Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jazmin Rose and you're watching Rose Soul Wellness Yoga. For this morning, I've got a beautiful practice for you to awaken the body, center your mind, and set positive intentions for your day ahead. So when you're ready, meet me on your mat in a comfortable seated position. I invite you to close down your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Another deep breath in and sigh it out through your mouth. Once more, deep breath in through your nose and sigh it out, feeling yourself just centering into this space on your mat this morning. And when you're ready, meet me in a comfortable, easy seat as we start our practice. And take a deep breath in, send the arms reaching for the sky, and exhale your palms together at heart center. Another deep breath in, send the arms up, and exhale to heart. Last time, inhale the arms overhead, and as you exhale, float the right fingertips down to the earth outside your right hip. Left hand reaches up and over. Another full breath in and exhale. Inhale, both hands reaching up, and as you exhale, your left hand comes down to the outside of your left hip. Right hand reaches up and over. And if you want to take the stretch a little deeper, you can come down to your forearm if that feels okay. Inhale both hands up and exhale your palms set together at heart. Inhale, reach for the sky. And as you exhale, rotate your torso to the right. Right hand comes down behind you, left hand comes to the outside of your right thigh, and gaze is over your right shoulder. Inhale, come back to center, sweep the arms overhead, and as you exhale, rotate your torso to the left, repeating on the other side. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale your palms to heart. Meet in a tabletop position, stacking your shoulders over your wrist and your hips over your knees, preparing for a cat-cow flow. Inhale for cow, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale for cat, round through the spine. Flow through a few more of the cat-cows with the rhythm of your own breath. Just allowing the spine to continue to awaken here, inviting movement into the spine. And when you're ready, we're going to move into a low lunge. Step your right foot in between your hands, stacking your knee over your ankle. Your hips point forward and tailbone points down. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, stacking your shoulders over your hips. Exhale, plant your hands, framing the foot. Press into the back leg as you straighten through your front leg for pyramid pose. If you need here, you can grab a couple of blocks to place your hands on. You want to try to keep your back straight. As you exhale, tap the left knee down and step your right knee back into a tabletop position. We're going to repeat that on the other side. Step your left foot through in between your hands for a crescent lunge on this side. Inhale your arms up overhead. On your next exhale, plant your hands to frame the foot, press into your back leg and straighten through your front leg for pyramid on this side. You can come onto your toes in pyramid by lifting your back heel, just to maybe see how that feels within your body. Exhale, tap the back knee down and send your left knee back for tabletop. We're going to move into a downward facing dog position, but not in the traditional way. I want you to curl your toes, press firmly into your hands and into the tops of your feet as you lift your hips into a downward facing dog. Here, we get a little bit of an intense stretch on the toes and the tops of the feet. Sometimes we forget about stretching that area. And when you're ready, release your knees down, back into a tabletop, and then press back into just the traditional form of downward facing dog. You can pedal out through the legs just to continue to warm up the backs of your legs here. And when you're ready, gaze in between your hands and travel to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Keeping a deep bend in your knee, crown of head reaches towards your mat. You can sway here, left to right if that feels okay. Maybe grab opposite elbows. You can nod your head yes, maybe, to see how that feels. And try shaking your head no. Just feeling out the space and what feels good for you. On your next inhale, begin to slowly rise to stand. Vertebrae by vertebrae, your head is the last to rise. Inhale the arms overhead and then bring them together at heart before releasing them down by your sides for mountain pose. We're going to move into breath of joy, and before we get started, I'll take a moment just to explain. The breath of joy is a 4-part breath. It's a 3-part inhale, 1-part exhale that has arm movements associated with the inhales and the exhales. The breath of joy is a great way to lift yourself out of sleepiness or grogginess. It gives you energy and sets you up beautifully for your day. You may want to skip breath of joy if you have a history of high blood pressure, or if you suffer from any kind of head or eye injury, or if you have migraines. And while practicing breath of joy, if at any moment you feel lightheaded instead of lighthearted, stop for a moment and just breathe normally. You can bypass breath of joy altogether. It's totally optional. To do breath of joy, you'll inhale about 1/3 of the way while raising your arms out in front of you to shoulder height. You'll inhale another 1/3 of the way and open your arms out to the side so they are in line with your shoulders. And then you'll inhale the last 1/3 of the way as you raise your arms above your head into an extended mountain pose. As you exhale, you'll fold at the waist and bring your arms down behind you like wings. So let's go ahead and give Breath of Joy a try. We'll start with the cleansing breath. Deep inhale through your nose and sigh it out. Inhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, 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 exhale. You can do a couple more at your own pace. And after your last exhale, long inhale as you lift the arms overhead, and then exhale your palms to your heart, taking a moment here just to reset, breathing normally. You can release your arms down by your sides for a mountain. Inhale your arms overhead, exhale, hinge at the waist, forward fold. Inhale, plant the hands, step both feet back, high plank. As you exhale, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze in between the hands and travel to the top of your mat. And exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, get nice and tall, reach hands overhead. And exhale, hinge at the waist, forward fold. Inhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, high plank. And exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, step your leg through in between your hands, stacking your knee over your ankle. Pivot your back toes to be perpendicular to your mat. Windmill your hands up for warrior two, keeping a deep bend in your front leg. Arms are out in a T. Full breath in. And as you exhale, flip your front palm and reverse your warrior. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Exhale, straighten through the front leg. Windmill your hands down for triangle. Left hand reaches up and over, pointed towards the sky, and gazes towards your left hand. Exhale, gaze towards your big toe. Plant your hands to frame your foot and step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come to high plank. And exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high, and exhale, step it through for warrior two on this side. Inhale, windmill your arms up. Warrior two, stacking your shoulders over your hips. Gaze is strong. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale back to warrior two. Exhale, straighten into the front leg as you windmill your left hand down, right hand reaches up towards the ceiling. Gaze is towards your right hand for triangle. On your next exhale, gaze towards the big toe and windmill your hands down. Step it back for high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. And as you exhale, come to a tabletop position before releasing to sitting on your sit bones. And very slowly and with control, release to lying down on your back for bridge pose. Place your feet about hip width distance. Soles of the feet rest on your mat. Bring your hands down by your sides. Palms touch the earth. When you're ready, inhale, press firmly into your feet. You can walk your shoulder blades under to lift the chest a little more. Maybe interlace your fingers. Exhale, release your hips down. We'll do that once more. Inhale, come up to bridge. And exhale, release your hips down. On your next inhale, hug your knees into your chest. You can roll here on your lower spine by creating circles with your knees, or maybe even just moving them left to right. We're going to move into happy baby. You can use your peace fingers to grab your big toes, or wrap your hands around the outsides of your foot. Here you can also maybe rock left to right and rock your baby. You can choose to do small circles, rolling out the low back here if that feels good. Or you can choose stillness. And when you're ready, release your feet back to your mat with your knees bent. Just taking a moment here to reset the spine. Roll over to your side, press into your palms, and come to a comfortable seated position. We're going to move into a few moments for meditation, reflection. And ground down through your sit bones, crown of head reaches towards the ceiling. You can rest your palms face up or face down, either on your knees or in your lap. Take a full breath in through your nose and sigh it out through your mouth. Another deep breath in through your nose and sigh it out through your mouth. And then come to your natural rhythm of breathing. As we close out our practice today, I'd like to offer a few positive affirmations. I have everything I need to make today a success. I am worthy. I am confident. I am enough just as I am. I start today with a grateful heart. I am grateful for my body and treat it with love. I radiate confidence, self-respect, and inner peace. Today, I celebrate each small victory. My mind, body, and spirit are in perfect harmony. You can take all of the time that you need here in this space of quiet and stillness. I thank you all for joining me for this morning yoga flow. I hope it leaves you feeling energized and ready to take on whatever the day might bring. Until next time, peace, love, and light.